What's up YouTube? My name is Mistic and welcome to Mistic Reacts. Today I'm watching a video by MoreParz. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. The Toad That Broke Australia. I've never watched this creator before, so if you want to see more, let me know down below. Like and subscribe. I've thankfully never been to Australia. Hopefully that does not change anytime in the future. And what is the difference between a frog and a toad? Are toads just the land version, or is it like a more scientific difference? But let's get into the video. Original video link below, and let's get into it.
Australia is home to some of the deadliest animals on the planet.
Boy, is it. I'm southern, and we've got some bad stuff, but not as bad as the things I've heard Australia has. Jesus.
But what if I told you there's one creature they all fear? An invasive species, millions strong, wiping out native animals that we are locked in combat with to this very day. What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless hate? The answer is this fat fucking toad. But how did this war begin? Well, to answer your question, we're gonna have to go way back. The year is 1866. We are in the
That's
land
at least 100 years ago.
And our story begins the same way many tragedies do.
Okay.
With the British. You see,
everything starts with the British. Everything.
Gone hippity hoppity, your ancestral home is now my property. Around 90 years back, the Brits were in full swing, rampantly colonising the country. And part of that included agriculture. Now, they brought with them many crops, but the important one in this story is sugarcane.
Sugarcane.
Sugar was valuable, not only for trade,
and
but also because, well, the fucking tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it?
If you've never had good southern tea, you are missing out, buddy. You are missing out if you've never had sweet, sweet southern tea.
But you see, sugarcane only grows in the heat, which ruled out the south of the country. It also
I've never seen
environments, which ruled out Western Australia, which left them with one option. And so, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in Queensland in 1866. But the farmers ran into an issue. You see, Queensland is home to these nifty little bugs called Dermalopida albahertum. These are native beetles that hit their macros by munching on plant leaves.
That is a dung beetle?
When cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server and set up a f***ing Hermitcraft-sized farm, the beetles were in heaven and set to work demolishing the plant leaves. Now, funnily enough, the adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold all value.
Is it the eggs?
The problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying, laying their eggs around the base of the plants. These eggs hatched into larvae. And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots. And so the sugarcane starts getting absolutely fucking spit roasted. And the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield plummets through the floor along with their profits. This whole situation...
When were pesticides invented? Was that like a 1900s invention? Because it definitely wasn't 2000s. 1900s? 1800s? When did we start just spraying the bugs away? When did we do that? Is that an American thing? Or it's gotta be universal, right? Sorry, I've got American education.
Really pissed off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government, and told them to fucking fix it. Sir,
how does that work?
Of creatures is destroying the cane fields. And
the Australian government does something? Huh. Or
the Queensland government founded the Bureau of Sugar Experimentation
They did
Station,
something?
or the BSES, in 1900. This
1900,
team of
okay.
crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same issue every single Factorio player faces.
Never
This
played that
place is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit. How do I violently slaughter the local wildlife
Shoot
in
'em.
order to expand capitalism and my profit
Shoot
margins? The BSES pondered this question for 25 fucking years. They tried.
Okay, their government is not too much better than ours, okay. That's comforting, even though that's over 100 years ago, but it's comforting to know they didn't get shit done either. Okay.
Spraying chemical insecticides.
Okay.
Didn't work. They tried injecting
Okay,
insecticide.
Okay, so they did have those. So were they just like really resistant? 'Cause I know certain bugs need like very specific things, but they, okay.
Into the soil.
Oh
Didn't work.
no,
They tried
that's probably bad.
releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus.
The what?
And it still didn't work.
Okay.
Then, one day in the office, while pondering this question, someone had an idea.
Shoot 'em.
Okay, we are getting outmaneuvered by the cast of Bugs Life. Someone in this office, please give me anything.
Anything.
What about cane toads? What? Cane toads. Those big fucking fat things that exist in the cane fields in Hawaii. I mean, it's a frog. They eat bugs. We just
yeah, they do.
introduce an invasive species to fix a problem
Brilliant.
caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
That has never gone wrong for anyone who does that. That's why the South is not covered with any kind of invasive plant. Nothing goes wrong when you add invasive stuff to solve an issue. Also, I feel like I've seen those frogs, but I don't know what I've seen them from.
And so, in June of 1936,
Holy shit.
2,400 brave cane divers were deployed to the fields to deal with the arthropod menace.
I feel like that's a little much. Maybe just like give each farmer one as a pet. Just one, and then how many farmers is that? Yes, as long as you keep one toad per area. No funny business. No funny business should happen.
But there's just one
What's the issue?
small issue.
What's the issue?
Cane toads were fucking dog shit.
Oh.
Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads
Yeah.
were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground.
Give the frogs the ladder.
On top of that, cane toads don't dig for food either, so they didn't eat the larvae. Now, this all sounds like information that should have come up during the research and study phase of the plan.
Of course.
This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase. The BSES did not conduct a single fucking study on environmental impact before releasing an army of cane toads.
Just like any other good government, no research at all before doing anything. Love to see it from anyone other than the American United States.
Are you This complete absence of brain cells caused a rather spectacular domino effect of ecological f***ups.
Okay.
And it's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see, while the cane toads barely ate what they were supposed to, they did eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths.
Fish.
rats, mice,
Really?
snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent of fucking Kirby.
Of a cat.
And then, not unlike the exact problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing.
Fuck.
A lot.
Uh-oh.
In fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere between 8,000 to 30,000 fucking eggs per clutch. But I mean, this should not be too much of a problem. Australia is home to some of the deadliest creatures on the planet.
Right?
Surely, the local wildlife has this under control.
I don't understand how a is that an alligator or a crocodile? I don't know the difference. How could they not kill them? 'Cause surely this thing's faster than a fat little toad. They are, right? I would imagine, right? Uh-oh. What goes wrong?
Wait, what?
What? Oh, they're
cane toads.
poisonous?
They're poisonous. Those little bulges on the shoulder. And those are parotid glands, and they are packed to the brim with bufotoxin. No, that's not a D's nuts joke.
I know the solution that they've not thought of. Find another invasive species that is immune to the toxins, but has their own toxins, and just keep the process going until one of them goes extinct. Sound good? Yeah. That's my solution if I was a government official. Hire me.
Now, whenever the adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands. And when ingested, it
Reminds me of
two
me.
things. One, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the hallucinogenic bufotenin. And two, the other ingredient,
Death?
bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack.
Oh! Nice.
It's important to note that this toxin is also present in their eggs and tadpoles. Now, in their natural habitat, this isn't as much of a problem.
How did that not
because
come into
everything around them
conversation?
has had thousands of years to get good and deal with this fuck-ass poison build by either developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem. And despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking Calid toad. Now, quick question for the class. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it?
It goes wild. It dominates the ecosystem. Is that for, do I get extra credit?
It gets bigger.
Yeah.
And so, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of toads began to spread across the country. The BSES noticed this and,
Did what?
did fucking nothing.
Oh.
Because it technically didn't affect the sugar cane. The swarm spread further.
How does that not affect the sugar cane? Because would it... Cause I feel like they would somehow affect it, right? Right? I don't know.
Occupying all inhabitable parts of Queensland, and they were laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways like a bufotoxin teabag, killing native fish as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSES did nothing. Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. The BSES still did nothing.
The
swarm advanced, breaching into the Northern Territory and New South Wales.
Right?
When questioned, the BSES insisted the toads were doing their jobs and everything was fine. By the 1980s, the toads were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and one-shotting anything that tried to eat them.
Damn.
Considering, at this point, there were 5 fucking million of them, that happened a lot. So, with local wildlife being absolutely fucking decimated, the BSES was forced to acknowledge that maybe,
come on,
just
say it.
maybe,
Say it.
We fucked up.
But,
Yeah.
oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it. No! They left it for the government to clean up.
Aren't they the
Sir,
government?
A second horde of creatures has escaped the cane field. Fuck! Yeah, they realised just how much damage was being done and in 1986 began funneling federal funds into controlling the population.
Right.
They tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but
Shoot
unless
'em.
they had 5 million traps, that wasn't going to do
Shoot 'em.
Biological warfare was proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites, but was
Come on.
shot down because
Come on, do my idea. Do my idea. Find another invasive species that is immune, that attacks them, to get rid of them. It's a flawless idea. Okay? Do it. See what happens. Do it. Do it. Do it.
it would do just as much damage to the native wildlife.
Mhm.
And so, the toad front continues to advance to this day. So where does that leave us? Short answer is kind of fucked. Cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species, and they've even driven...
I'll be honest, I thought the number would be a lot higher for individual species. I'm guessing it's in millions for, like, actual living creatures?
populations of animals like the northern quoll to
Okay,
complete
so that's what it is. A quoll?
extinction.
It's like... Huh? Almost? Or... Oh, they're
populations of
extinct?
animals like the northern quoll to complete extinction in parts of the country they infest.
Aw,
And with the population now
it's like
sitting
a
at
rat here.
200 fucking million toads, that infestation is spreading, with predictions showing they
Should
will
have
be
just had
taking up
male frogs
ecosystems
only.
in 5 states in the near future. And given that they have amassed a
They have
population
states?
10 times the size of the humans in Australia, the government has completely fucking abandoned the fight for eradication,
Dang,
switching
okay.
focus to harm reduction, using
Like
bait
what?
toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances to try to teach local wildlife that toad bad. On top of this, the government has encouraged the broader public to
Kill them.
just fucking kill the toads.
Hell
You are
yeah.
supposed to do it humanely by catching them and sticking
Nah, as an American, I support violence. It's in my blood.
them in a freezer for 48 hours, but most
Boring.
people don't want a frog taking up their freezer space.
Right.
So they just use a fucking golf club
Oh,
or a car.
creative. Creative. Right after a beer.
And with this being Australia, our wildlife is also putting up a fight. Keelback snakes, for example, are immune to their venom.
Let's
And
go.
Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting a feed. Now, jokes aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely fucking awful for?
Hmm.
The toads.
Why?
They didn't ask for any of this shit. They just got dumped onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively hunted. No. The assholes in this story are the
Government.
BSCS and the cane growers. Because you may be thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place? Well,
Right.
that's the neat part.
They weren't?
They weren't. The federal government banned the fucking idea when they came up for it in 1935, based on the advice of entomologists who rightly presumed the toads would become a bigger
The group, whatever, themselves didn't do tests, but they got feedback. They got feedback, and they did this shit. Boy, do I love government. Hell yeah.
issue than the beetles. But the BSCS and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936. We are stuck in permanent toad combat because these dickheads looked at scientific
Hell
advice
yeah.
and went, nah,
Nuh-uh.
you have got to be fucked. Thank you so much for watching this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love seeing other governments fuck up. even if it's many decades ago. It lifts my soul, my spirit up high. You will never see me enter the terrifying country of Australia. You will never see that happen. And if it happens, I was replaced by a toad. If that ever happens, I was replaced by a toad. That toad right there. Uh, if you made it this far, let me know if I should watch more videos by him. I think most of his other videos are shorts, I think. But if you will be interested in that, let me know down below. And what is your favorite Australian creature? Comment that down below. I think it's the deer rat creature was cute. Anything else terrifies me in that country. So until next time, bye.